Our MC today is Dr. Chris O'Malley. He is a former Director of Strategy in DCU and he's also a former Chair of the Partnership. He has a great interest in education and he also has a great interest in Ballymun. So without further ado, I'm going to pass over to Dr. Chris O'Malley, who is our MC today. So you might give him a warm round of applause.
But today's event is focused particularly on adult learners. And some people go on courses because they're doing something that interests them, other people because they're hoping to get a qualification certificate to get them into employment. But whatever the type of learning, the experts tell us that learning is most effective and most rapid when people are having fun. Now, unfortunately, with the Leaving Cert and Junior Cert, those are two systems that are so standardised that it takes a lot of the fun out of learning. And as a result, not everybody who goes through the Junior Cert and Leaving Cert has a great experience with them. But what we need to take out of it is that even if you haven't had a good experience with those particular exams, it doesn't mean that learning is not for you. Because as I say, the best learning is the learning that is fun.
Thank Susan Walsh and the Ballymun Whitehall Area Partnership for their efforts today in getting everybody who's here today here, whether it be you a service provider, 43 service providers who've come today, or whether you be somebody who's come in to have a pop in to see what the hell is this all about, why is it run every year, why do we have an education fair, and you might come across something that, that you're interested in as such. I was putting together a few words before I came down, and I suppose rather than kind of, be very, very official and stuff like that, I was kind of thinking, there's a load of things that we have in Ballymun through education that we should be proud of. And we should start our conversation there. And I was listing a couple of them. I know the Ballymun Whitehall Area Partnership has been involved with the schools and with the likes of BEST in promoting attendance. So they have a strong track record of promoting education in Ballymun, along with lots of other service providers. I can even remember back, I'm 37 now, I can remember back to when I was 17 and getting a bus and rail monthly bus ticket from the Ballymun Whitehall Area Partnership to get to college. And sometimes that was the only thing that was in my back pocket, was the monthly bus and rail ticket. And so they have a long-standing track record in promoting education within the Ballymun area as such.
My name's Anthony Bourne. I'm just here today to talk to you about my experience of return to education. I left school when I was in 5th year, and after that I went on to the Ballymun Outreach where I learned for 4 years. When I left Ballymun Outreach, I decided to look for work, but the economy took a downturn at the time. After that, after many failed attempts to look for a job, I fell into a rut of not doing anything for a long time. In 2013, I got a letter from the social welfare making me aware of courses that were in my local area that were on through the Ballymun Partnership. Two courses stood out to me that I found interesting was photography and communications and personal effectiveness. Even though I was slightly interested in photography, I kind of wanted to do the communications and personal effectiveness course because I wanted to learn the personal development skills so I could build my confidence. So doing the level 3 course, I learned things like how to communicate properly, how to be assertive, and public speaking.